Hello, my name is Pleasent, and welcome to the Pokemon Hoenn Takeover. This is our final episode of Sapphire. We have made it to the Elite Four. Now, on your screen, you can see who's starring. I thought a good amount about this, and what it came down to is, unfortunately, Koga the Muck just does not have any opportunity during any of the fights to really get in and do anything that matters. Sydney is pretty much free for AC/DC to sweep. Phoebe has a good amount of psychic moves to deal with Koga, on top of an Earthquake from a Final Dusclops. Glacia's ice types are going to be a problem for Koga as well, and Drake really does not care about poison and also has some good ground coverage for that. And then Steven has good ground coverage and a Metagross. So, like, this is just not Koga's day to shine. Whenever I do my next playthrough from a different Pokemon game, I will be sure that Koga is one that is heavily considered as a returning alumni. Because I do want to use this Muck. This Muck seems really fun. This is just not the place for him to really shine, unfortunately. Crawley Sr. is in a weird spot where, like, it could do some work, but, like, against Sydney, again, it doesn't matter. Against Phoebe, it's not really getting in and doing anything, and it doesn't learn anything that really helps me with that. It doesn't do much against Glacia or Drake. And then for Steven has a lot of rock on his team. So Crawley Sr. was a heavy consideration, but at the end of the day, I just felt Flygon was a superior option. Same for Bomb Rock. I heavily thought about just rolling up to Steven's Metagross with a Explosion. But I think what it comes down to is that I'm wasting a slot when I could be using that on a Pokemon that can actually help me through the rest of the Elite Four for a thing that's just going to Earthquake and blow up. Bomb Rock, you have had your fun. Maybe I'll return him as an alumni again, because I feel like he's getting cucked again out of actually being part of a team by showing up this late. But I just don't really see a scenario where I would use him when Flygon's just strategically better in every conceivable way. Now, the reason my wife is still on the team... Anyway, having that said, I'm gonna be real. This was a pretty hard run to get here. A lot of these pulls, I will say, like, these last three pulls with Koga, Crawley Sr., and Bomb Rock would have all been fantastic to have earlier in the game. But we just pulled a lot of Garbo. Tremor was fine, but just a lot of stuff that wasn't really what we needed at the time that we were pulling it. Like, would have loved to use Carl, but not the greatest time to pull it. And that's kind of the thing with this run, and with all my runs, is it really comes down to timing. There were also just a lot of things where it's like, hey, this wasn't the right time, or hey, this wasn't a good pick. I do kind of regret not getting Flareon. I know it's only a Flareon, but kind of regret not choosing that one. Everybody else, though, I was like, a lot of whatever pulls. So with what we have, again, unlike Ruby, where we had stuff like Gengar, we had a second Spheal. 2 Burlooms that would have been cool for, like, this run. Either Burloom would have been really nice to have. A Milotic. Like, there was just a lot of stuff that wasn't there for this run. It just wasn't really hidden. with what we have left, I have a general understanding what's left. There's some really good stuff still in here. So I am hoping that we've weeded out a lot of the whatevers in this part of the run for the entire Hoenn Takeover to make Emerald feel a lot better. Smog, I know this one was you. Smog, I'm like pretty sure this one was you. If it wasn't, then I know who it was, because there's only you and one other person would have been the only people to actually submit something like this. What is this? This is so out of pocket. Like, why? I'm pretty sure it was you, Smog, but if it wasn't, then I apologize for calling you out, but like, I'm pretty sure that this was you. These are some diabolical, like, things right here. These three so far, I better not see any more people in this jail. Because if I do... Yeah, you also look like... Already I'm looking at some of these and I'm like, I want to reuse them. You will get your time to shine, Raph. Don't you worry. But yeah, overall... Ben, I tried, but my guy, you are just not built for Hoenn. You just aren't. Koga, I'm really sorry I pulled you here. Quite frankly, was really hoping to pull you in Emerald. That would have been a lot more fun. But now I have something to look forward to in whatever I'm doing next, whatever that next venture is. As always, thank you to HM Part 2 and Gulpin. We'll be seeing you one more time. So with that, we have our wonderful team of AC/DC, Paul, Ellen, Lord Swoop, my wife, and Rathian. Did not think Rathian would stay on the team, but here we are. So let's get it. Let's go beat Sapphire. Yeah. Yep. Okay. Leave in the comments how well you think this is going to go. Alright, Sydney, let's do this again. We've been here once before. That's a cool Mightyana. Yeah, that's the Intimidate. That's a little unfortunate. I think what I'm gonna do is bulk up, and we're gonna start there. There's a 50-50 shot this thing swaggers me, and if it does, that's gonna be very interesting. No, okay. Okay. We're gonna do that again. It's gonna take down, which does a little less. Okay. We're gonna do that a third time. Because the Mightyana did cut our attack a little bit, so we do want to recoup a little. Ooh, bold play. Okay, I'm at a +3, but a -2 on accuracy. I'm gonna bulk up once more. I'm really gonna go for it. Okay. Fair enough. He saw what I was doing and he did not want a part of it. But it's not going to stop me from bringing it back out. Okay, this time I'm only going to bulk up like once or twice. Okay. I'm going to do it once more. Hope he doesn't roar me again. That'd be really unfortunate. I think he goes for takedown. No, he goes for crunch. Okay. Okay. Ooh, that's not good. All right. I think with the 2 bulk ups, we win. Okay. Really, Shift Tree is the thing you send out. I forgot it had that kind of move on it. Ooh, that's unfortunate. Fortunately, we have a backup. Uh-huh. Yeah, nah, dog. That ain't happening. Ooh, bold choice. Bold choice going for the swagger. Let's see, we take a moment. We ignore the confusion, set up spikes, because that's what Ord Soup knows what to do. Okay. 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 We ignore the confusion. Lord Swoop, that's where you ignore the confusion, like hit him. Okay. Lord Swoop, my guy. Thank you. Yeah, get this thing out of here. Alright. Let's see, he probably brings his Sharpedo in next, I would assume. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Nice. Get dunked on. Yeah. Cacturne gets hit by the spikes. Perfect. Okay, that seems like heal range. Hey, I don't know what that is, actually. Oh, hey, come on, man. Really? You're not going to heal on that? That's a bold play. I think I beat that, then? Yes. Yes, I do. Really? Surprised you didn't go for the full restore. With what I think Paul can take an Absol. I think Paul is able to do that. Nice. I don't know what that move does. You had a citrus berry? Where did you get a citrus berry from? I don't think any of my team has that. Weird. Okay. Well, AC/DC, that's not a great start, but we'll work from it. We'll work from it. No, I think I could just use a super potion for Rathian over here. Yes, I can. Very nice. 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 Okay. So next is Phoebe. How do I want to... I think I lead that with Ellen. I think that's how I want to do that. We're going to set everyone to... I don't know what Skull Bash does off the top of my head, so I want to at least, like, check that. Oh, it's a normal move? Nah, not with everything we've got. Alright. Quickly level everybody up. Phoebe's an interesting one where, like... Ooh, what does that do? Counters the foe's attack with the same move. Do I need actual, like, flying stab for anything? I think just Steven's Armaldo, but, like, that's a rock type, so you know what? Yeah, let's get rid of Peck for that. I don't know how effective that move's gonna be, but we're gonna see. Okay. I'm trying to be reasonably paced with this. I could have gone turbo, but at this point... And finally Rathian. Okay. You make sure to save. Very nice. How's it going, Phoebe? Oh yeah, my Empire is ghost types, doesn't it? Cool. Ooh, still stand. Ooh, that's nice. Do I try and break through that? Yes. She goes for a full restore. That's fine. Yeah, Sydney wasn't doing that, Phoebe. I don't know what's up with that. Ellen broke through the confusion hitter while she's distracted. There you go. Nice. Ellen broke through and bite her anyway. There you go. Okay. Ooh, yes, because Crunch is not going to work. Let's use Rathian. Hey, what's good, man? Let's do Dragon Breath. Let's go for an Iron Tail. Nice! That's what we need. Another Dusclops. Oh, she's already bringing out her other Dusclops. Okay. Start with a Surf. Oh, God. Okay. It's all good. Ellen, break through and use Crunch on that thing. Oh. Fair enough. Oh, yeah, this one knows Earthquake. Ugh. I'm gonna risk it. Ellen, I believe in you. I believe in your ability to hit. Okay, well, we go on our own terms. Alright. So, it could use any move that it has. So, I think the best way to approach this would be to use Lord Swoop. I don't think Steel Wing kills, so I think we go for Toxic and, like, slowly will it down. Okay. Hopefully my Steel typing... Good. That's good. I think Steel Wing is stronger. Okay, that could be heal range. It hasn't eaten the okay, there's the Citrus Berry, which means she doesn't full heal. Which gives me a chance to set up some spikes for the 2 Bayonets that are going to come up. Okay. Lord Swoop's gonna go down here. And that's okay. Yeah. Okay, she's gonna use a full restore. I don't have Toxic on this thing anymore. Really? Okay. Okay. Now it's just the Bayonets. I'm gonna stay in on Rathian. Spikes are huge. Fair. Is that your big plan? Is just to spite me a bunch? Nice. I'm going to stand on Rathian again. Spikes are once again huge. Nice. She does still have a full restore. Ooh, nasty. Alright, we have to hope Iron Tail hits big. It did not. Okay. I think Paul can finish this off. Okay, fair. Fair, but I believe in Paul. There we go. Okay. That was a tough battle, but we got through. Let's see. Let's start with some revives here. And then... I think we saved the super potion. Okay, no, we need to... use one max potion. And then we have to start using our full restores. Okay. Glacio, we're starting with AC/DC again, and I think we'll just get everyone to 52. I think that's a fair spot for everyone to be at. This time I am gonna turbo just to speed up the process a little bit. Phoebe's always a pain because dark-type moves are very important for her. Ooh, Hypnosis. You know, I think I keep Psychic. Weirdly enough, I think we're past the point where my wife just isn't usable, and now we can actually use her. But yeah, given that a lot of dark types, especially in Hoenn, are like physical attackers... But a lot of the dark type all the dark type moves are still in the special category. It makes it difficult. All right. Save once again. Sup, Glacia? Alright. This could either be free or difficult. It is very dependent on... A lot of it's riding on AC/DC, I will admit. Honestly, they're going to set up Hail, so we might as well bulk up. Really? Okay, that was a crit. I'm gonna gamble on the break. Interesting. AC/DC, I need you to break out of that ice. Okay. Okay, that was... Huh. AC/DC, please. Okay. Buddy, you're whiffing it right now. You're whiffing it right now. Oh, we gotta dip into our full restores. Oh, that is so unfortunate. Aw, come on, man. Okay. Okay. And Hail falls for another 2 turns, I think? I'm gonna bulk up again. It seems at best this Glalie can just Ice Beam me, which isn't doing a lot. Light Screen wore off. I'm gonna bulk up for 1 more turn and then start swinging. Now she's either gonna Light Screen or Ice Beam. Light Screen it is. Alright. The Hail stopped. I'm gonna gamble that you set up Hail again. Yep. Hail's got 4 more turns. Yeah, I say we go for the Blaze Kick. 3 bulk ups and you're not dead. That's impressive. Okay. That's either because of the Hail or I just haven't bulked up enough. 3 more counters on Hail. Yeah, the other move it has must not be a move that's very effective either. So it's using the more effective of the 2. That's going to cause a full restore. That's fine. Alright. Gonna dip into 1 more of my full restores. Okay, that's 4 or 5 bulk ups. Hail stopped. Okay. Okay. So now this comes down to, can Double Kick deal with 3 water types? It might be able to. It might be able to. Alright. Pretty sure this brings out the Wall Rain. Yep. Now, Wall Rain is pretty tanky. And a little above me. Not enough! I think we've done it. I also think the light screen wore off at this point. Okay. And there you go. And there you go. Okay. Awesome. That was well worth it. That was well worth the investment of a couple of those full restores. I'll take it. Okay, yeah. Everyone at full health? Yes, they are. Okay. Drake... I think we bump everybody to 53. No, Ellen. Your move says fine the way it is. Ooh, okay. Do I need Sandstorm? I don't think on this team I do. Yeah. Alright. Okay. Whew. Drake is a toughie. I think we lead with... I think we lead with Ellen. I think that's our lead here. Alright, Drake. Drake's a toughie, though. Nice. Good first Blizzard. That's what I'm talking about, Ellen. That is what we need. Paul, time for your rematch with Altaria. Ooh. Okay. Okay, it's still dancing. That's to be expected. What does refresh do? Does it get back health? Oh, ooh. Okay. Still dancing. Alright. Alright. Paul, I believe in your ability to win here. Paul, that's what I'm talking about. Alright, Ellen, we gotta knock these things over. He's got 2 of these things. I think we go for Blizzard. Ooh, Sandstorm's nasty. Nice. Nice, that's what we like to see. No, I think we hit this other Flygon too. I get hit in the Sandstorm. That's to be expected. Alright. Yeah, I figured that would miss. Okay. I say we go for... Really? The disrespect. Okay. Do this and let the sandstorm play out. Ooh, it has flamethrower, that's right. Ooh, that's not good. That's not good. Yeah, it goes for flamethrower again. Okay. I think here we bring out our own. Really? Interesting play. It's gonna Dragon Breath me unless he heals. No, okay. So it comes down to, can Rathian take this hit? Yes, he can. Okay. I'm gonna call that Salamence is probably pretty fast. Yeah, Intimidate, that's fine. Ooh, that's gonna hurt a little. Okay. AC/DC, I gotta send you out there just to stall, I'll be honest. I think Ellen's my best bet here. Ooh, that's huge. Thank you, AC/DC. Ellen, I believe in you. God! My God, okay. Realistically, it's gonna go for Crunch. This is not looking great. This is not looking great. This thing is not looking great right now. Paul has the more consistent thing to hit. Really? Okay. I return to full heal. It's probably gonna crunch. Really? I'm gonna be cheeky with that. Okay. Okay, Paul. Let's get back in there. Okay, don't crit this time. Nice. Nice. That is huge. That is so huge. Okay, we need to bank off that. Oh, that's not good. Dang. I do not think we win this fight. It be what it be. Good hit. Good hit. Yeah. Yeah. Sadly, that is a situation where I need to reset. Because I do not feel like going through that Elite Four multiple times. You hate to see it. You hate to see it. But we beat the other three fair and square. That's just kind of how this run's been. Okay. Bright side, we get through most of his team pretty well. That Mance, though. That Mance has encouraged me to buff everybody to 54. His Salamence is just nasty. That is very disheartening, especially since we were able to do the two previous Elite Fours in one run, but much like our fight with Watson, our fight with Roxanne, we learn, we move on. That's all we can do. Alright. And some would just restart right there, but I don't feel like going through the first three again when I already know I can beat them. And because my Pokemon are already a higher level. So it would really just be a waste of resources, and I don't feel like doing that. Ellen, that's not a great start. Dang. Thank you, Ellen. I need you to hit that. Okay. Yes, Paul, this is where you come in. Hit them Thunderbolts. Okay. Really, you're gonna spam Dragon Dance. Alright. Alright. Not gonna heal. Gonna go for a takedown. Interesting. Okay, so you're dead. I think this is where he goes into Flygon. And I think this is where, instead of banking on Blizzard, I bank on Surf. Oh yeah, it's faster. God, I feel like an idiot. Use my wife to wall. Setting up sand, that's a bold strat. Gonna heal up Paul for later. Okay, 2-turn move, I can handle that. He's using Dig. I can just negate that damage. Hold up. Hold up. Can I Toxic him? No, but he can paralyze me. I can Toxic him. Okay. I did not think you could Toxic ground types. That changes the way I'm thinking about this. Okay, we might have something. Dragon Breath, cool, that's fine. Poison's gonna chip every turn. That's fine. Lord Swoop, I would prefer if you weren't paralyzed, quite frankly. Okay. Okay, Lord Swoop. Okay. I'm not sure if that's a restore yet. I don't think it is. No, it's not. He's setting up sand. Alright. Okay. Okay. Kill my hopes and dreams, that's fine. How bad does the poison hurt him here? Okay, that's, yeah, he's gonna full restore that. That's fine. We'll just do that. Okay. Good. I can probably bait out his second full restore too. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. That's not fine. Why am I getting hit with so much of that? That is so frustrating. We do a third layer of spikes. Okay. So we agree we both full restore? We agree on that? That's what I'm doing. Really? You're gonna take the L? Okay. I hate you, Drake. I hate you so much. I actually hate you. I hope that somebody punches you in the throat, Drake. Okay. Okay, so we need to bank on toxic hitting. Because I don't think we survived 2 flamethrowers, let alone, like, a full 1. Yeah, no. Especially with crits, because Drake can crit when he feels like doing that, and I cannot. That is not something that I am at liberty to be able to do. I'm okay with that. We go for another surf. Let's see, I die. I think I just die. I think I just die here. Yep. Okay. AC/DC, I need some help here. That's all it does. Okay, okay, okay. Okay, hold up. Hold up, though. Salamence is a physical attacker. This thing can't stop me from bulk up. It's just gonna lower my accuracy. That's to be expected. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Let me cook. Okay. AC/DC's charging something. He's getting ready for a special attack. He's thinking. He's thinking. Okay, that's fine. Okay. 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 All right. Okay. I see. So it just copies the move. I getcha. Interesting. Crit, good. Parrot, yeah. Okay. Bulk up, good. Okay. So as long as we don't get parried. Okay. Okay. Oh, that's right, our accuracy's dog water. Okay, come on. I just need you to hit... Okay. How many do I have left? 3? This is the last one I can really use, and then my wife just can't get any health. Who did I get? Who upset? Who have I upset? Who have I actually upset here? Pair me again. Do it 3 times. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. You know what? No. You know what? AC/DC just hit him. Just ignore all of that and hit him anyway. There. That's all we need to do, I guess. No. That's fine, I've bulked up so many times here. Okay. Salomon sees a kill. It has 4 attacking moves. It's not going to use Flamethrower. It wouldn't bother with that. I think it goes for Crunch. I think that's what it's going to do. I was right. That means nothing to me. Okay, that's a physical. Okay. That isn't enough. That isn't enough. I think it goes for Crunch again. Really? On a crit, yeah, that makes sense. AC/DC, live this. Live this and him back with it. Okay. Okay. We have severely crippled ourselves going into Steven if we can actually get there on this one. Paul survived this. Sick. Paul's faster. That's gonna cause... I think we've used both full restores? I think he's used both. Yes, he has. Okay. Okay. I hated that. I hated every second of that. That was awful. That was genuinely awful. That sucked. All of that sucked. I'm not going to bother with it again. Steven, your Dragon Warden has forced my hand. Most of my team is coming in at half health. So I genuinely can only do one thing. That was awful. Everything about that was awful. Okay. Who needs the ether stuff? You're fine, realistically. You're fine. I don't know if we have enough time to set up, but, like, I should probably do that for bulk up. Wow, that's actually it. It's just his bulk up, okay. Okay. And if we lose, which there's definitely a chance of that, I guess we just have to overlevel. Which I don't want to have to do, but we're not in a great spot here. Let's see, his ace, he always starts with Skarmory. I think Paul's my best answer to that. I really need to make sure that Skarmory goes down fast. I do not want that Skarmory setting up. Yeah. I think that's my best bet. If not, we'll approach and try again. Hey, Steven. Drake sucked back there, my guy, so, like, I'm in a rough spot. Okay, that's huge. Thank you, Paul. He sends out Claydol next. Oh, he's sending out Aggron. Okay. I definitely outspeed this thing. Okay. He goes for Earthquake. Yeah. He's gonna full heal and I don't have a leisure to that. That's my next best option. I think it's Ellen. But yeah, he's gonna go for a full heal, that's fine. Ooh. Okay. Okay. Credilli. I do not have a great answer to that. It's Grass Rock. I think I go for my wife. I think that's the best answer here. I just hit Psychics. Okay. Let's get an Ancient Power. No Omni Boost. Good. Okay. Okay. Claydol. Yeah, I want Ellen for that. Now, it might try to set up screens or go for an attack. I'm not sure which. Okay. Okay, he's going for the attack. Yep, that's to be expected. And now I think my wife just tries to hit a Shadow Ball. I think he goes for the full... Yeah, he goes for the full restore. Okay, at most he's got like one more full restore, I think. God, that was nothing. Earthquake is physical. I can double team and hope he misses. Screens. Okay. I can charge up. He must think he's in a good spot. Going for Earthquake. Okay. I don't think I live this. I do. Okay. Shadow Ball connects. Okay. Can he miss? Yes. Alright. Okay. Can he miss again? No, he cannot. Okay. Okay. Okay, he can't hit me with Earthquake, so he's gonna go for the Ancient Power. Oh, another one! Okay. Light screen wore off, good. Separate Reflect, okay. Okay. I think we start setting up spikes. Okay, you want to set up? That's fine. That's fine. Go for it. Gonna hit me with Ancient. Ooh. Okay, that's an Omni Boost. That's not good. But it seems my Steel typing is gonna help me out of this. Then we can bait out any other full restore he has. Okay. Okay. Okay, that's as much spikes as we can do. The Reflect wore off, which means the other one's going to wear off next turn. I think Lord Swoop... Okay, he's going for Armaldo. Nice. Nice. Oh, that's not enough, though. I do not like that move. Okay. This is not a great matchup. Light screen roll off, good. Another full restore. I'm faster. Does this kill? Yep. Okay. Okay. Okay, I've got 1 revive in my back pocket. His other mon is a Metagross. I need something. I'm gonna go for Lord Swoop. I can Toxic him out. That's my best bet. Stay parried. Oof. Huge. Huge. Yeah, we go for the Earthquake. We've been saving it till now. Yes. We go for getting the Toxic off. He hits us with Psychic. Okay. Okay. Huge. Okay. Have to hit him for neutral at least, yeah. Okay. That was stupid. That was a stupid play. Well, Rathian, it all comes down to you. It's gotten hit with spikes. Okay, you're faster. Can you survive a Meteor Mash? Okay, the Citrus. Okay. Okay. Oh. Oh my god, I did not think we would make that. That was a rough fight. That was rough. Drake really just drained us of our resources, so we could not function at like full potential there. I'm just glad we didn't have to reset that one. Hey, May. Oh. That was rough. Birch, you don't know what I've been through. Okay, let's wrap this up. Am I allowed to like mess with my Pokemon at all before it? No? Okay. That Rathian with Earthquake came in so clutch at the end there. That was so important. Look, Steven, May's been really nice. You don't need to be a jerk about it. Okay. I would have put AC/DC in first for positioning, like I did the other 2 runs, but I really need to be as like objectively critical as I could there. We made it through some salt, a lot of salt. We have Paul, Ellen, AC/DC, Lord Swoop, my wife, and Rathian. Thank you for getting me through the Hall of Fame. It took blood, sweat, and a lot of salty tears, but we did it. We did it. Alright. Closing thoughts. This one was not great. I will just openly say that. There were multiple points where we just either did not have the right type coverage, we did not have the right moves, we did not make the right choices or the right pulls. We just we just did not have, like, a consistent team until, like, just the past episode, realistically. And even then, I wasn't entirely sure. Like, this was rough. There were just a lot of mons that were just submitted that just did not have anything to go with. And, like, their typing just wasn't matching up. Their moves were not matching up. I don't think there was a single pull I regret not picking. I think, like, maybe one. Maybe one Pokemon where I'm like, oh, I could have got that. Like, we just had bad luck this time around, is what that came down to. In terms of our team, I would say my wife came in at the end there and was pretty good, all things considered, but still definitely the least important given how often, but that sweep through Wallace was pretty cool. Rathian came in clutch so good at the end there. I really needed that Earthquake on that Flygon. That was so needed in order to win this fight. I think if I had the Geodude, or the Golem, I would have just lost right there. If I'd had the Pinsir, I would have just lost right there. Lord Swoop was very helpful when I actually utilized him. Steven utilizes that thing a lot more correctly when he actually uses it the way it's designed, to Toxic Spikes and then start sweeping from there. So when we used him for that, very useful. Ellen really came into her own and really became a very contributing member of the team. I think the reason she didn't perform as much as I would have thought she would through the Elite Four is just due to Sharpedo not having the best stats that it could. I'm going to mostly attribute that to stats. I'm going to say second place, almost MVP, would be Paul. Paul did so much heavy work there. Raichu is such a good Pokemon for getting through Hoenn, especially when you're dealing with Team Aqua. Such a good mon for that. I think our MVP, though, is AC/DC. Like, just objectively, the proof is there that AC/DC did most of the work there. That was all him through most of that. I think the only time he actually whiffed is during the Sydney fight, and, like, that's it. In terms of favorite fight, or, like, hardest fight, obviously, like, going through the Elite Four was the hardest, but I hated part of that. Like, that was miserable to get through. Watson was miserable. Roxanne was miserable. I'm trying to think what the best fight was for this route. I feel like, again, Winona was the one where I actually had to, like, think of a back and forth, as opposed to just coming up with one strat and just kind of swinging off that. But yeah, this was rough. Weirdly, not because of the starter, but, like, everything surrounding it, which is wild. Because usually for my runs, it's the back of the team that does most of the work, and the starter doesn't do anything. So to finally have an instance where the starter actually, like, does good work, crazy. With that being said, that's Sapphire completed. So in our next episode, we will be on Emerald. I am hoping that it goes better than this. I'm really hoping. All that being said, this has been Solomon Pleasent, signing off.